Some progress on the North Cascades Highway. Take a look. These are new images from WashDOT clearing State Route 20. WashDOT says snow depths there are about 50 inches on the roadway. The east and west side crews are about 18 miles apart after 3 weeks of clearing.
And some rain moving through right now is kind of helping those efforts. Chief Meteorologist Mike Everett has the latest on rainfall in western Washington.
And that is a big part of the story here. We are tracking a series of systems moving through here, but not much in the way of mountain snow, unless, of course, you're way up high, because that's where snow levels will be. We'll talk about that in a moment. Let me show you this sailing into the weekend, courtesy of Ryan Feathers. Just another spectacular image. And you can see that cloud deck sitting in the low levels of the atmosphere today. For the most part, we got some nice clearing done. It looks like we'll continue to stay in that mode through most of the night tonight. And then, yep, you guessed it, starting tomorrow, we'll start to see those showers moving in and increase throughout the day. So here's what's happening in the big picture. We've got a low that's sitting off of Alaska right now, or the Aleutians there basically, that just keeps sending system after system our way. So we've got a short wave that'll pass through on Saturday. Some light rain, no big deal there. Then look at what happens on Sunday. That, friends, is an atmospheric river. Look at that. That plume of moisture stretches hundreds of miles out into the Pacific there, and it is pointed right at Oregon and Washington. So what's interesting about this is we put it into motion here. It's not planning on moving very quickly. In fact, what it will do is kind of flatten. So this is Monday night at 9 p.m. Gives you kind of an idea how long it's going to rain for. It looks like it's going to be steady and periodically heavy both Sunday into Monday. So first round, by the time we get to this time tomorrow night, yeah, we're looking at just some moderate rain potential. But then by the time we get into Sunday evening, wow, we're crossing the 2-inch mark in places like Raymond, Shelton. Bremerton's closing in on that as well. Quileut's way ahead of everybody else. And then by the time we get to Monday, everybody else catches up. We're looking at over 2 inches in Seattle, Renton, Puyallup. Up towards the north, we'll get a little bit of rain shadowing that'll keep Mount Vernon under an inch, but still, we're tracking some pretty significant rain all the way up and down the I-5 corridor. So here's how it plays out. Overnight tonight, we see those showers moving on shore. By the time we get to about mid-morning, yes, we'll see some steady rain, basically from Everett down through Tacoma towards Olympia, Chehalis, the coast. Nice rain shadow once again off towards Port Angeles and Mount Vernon. Now, by the time we get to this time on Saturday night, things start to clear out, become a little more showery in nature. We'll see those snow levels drop slightly up towards the north and central Cascades there, but still not expecting any pass impacts. Okay, here we go. Sunday. Not only do you see a lot of color on the map, you're seeing some yellows and oranges there, indicating that there will be periodically steady and heavy rain. In fact, you even see some reds embedded in there, saying that from time to time, especially along the southern edge of the Olympics. By the way, you notice the Olympics don't have a whole lot of white going on. Those snow levels are going to be way up high, so that will be rain on snow, and that could create some flooding issues, especially along the Skokomish River. Take a look early on Monday morning. We're still in it. In fact, that rain's just going to train over the region pretty much throughout the entire day there as well. So as it stands right now, the only flood warning that we have in effect is the Skokomish at Potlatch there. Looks like it could cause some minor flooding, especially in some of the pastures there. Overnight lows will stay mild and mellow. In fact, most of us will stay out of the 30s. We'll see some of those off towards the east in Omak, Wenatchee, and Ellensburg, but low to mid 40s. Well, I guess we have to find the silver linings where we can. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s and lower 50s on Saturday, and your 7-day forecast shows us kind of stuck in that pattern temperature-wise. We'll see that rain heavy and steady Sunday and Monday, and then starting next week, it starts to taper, and we could be tracking some warmer temps and sunshine this time next week.